Hey, what's up? This is Rodney and I'm back. When I tell y'all I was so pissed off earlier, baby, no lie. I'm sitting here just talking. Yeah, fuck that shit. These niggas ain't shit. Chris is trifling. Girl just going off. Going off. Going off. Bitch, I look at my phone, I see 00000. I don't see no flash. I don't see no flash, nothing. Girl, why? I know for a fact I have been talking for at least 22 minutes. I was damn near at the end of my review. Baby, I hadn't recorded a goddamn thing. When I tell y'all, I must have just sat here just like this. Girl, all I could do was sit there and just huff and puff for about 2 or 3 minutes. Baby, I'll politely press that red button. I press my button to close my phone. Girl, I put that phone down and I went and laid back down. Bitch, I was over it. When I was over it. Girl, I got up, got dressed, and took my ass to work. I said, fuck that video. I'm not making that video. Baby, I'm trying to be great. Girl, these people do not want me to be great, okay? I just walked in my house literally like 10 minutes ago. I just ate something real fast. I'm about to make this video. Okay, so the reunion started off where it left off. Karen was upset, rightfully so. You know, she had just buried her father on Thursday. The reunion was on Tuesday. And then prior to her father passing away, she buried her mother. So she buried her mother and her father within 7 months. So that's hard on anyone. That's hard on anyone, you know, especially when you lose someone who you love. And then you have to turn around and go argue with some bitches. So I get it. With that being said, it was Karen's time. I'm sorry. Since Karen has came into this show since day one, Karen has, I'm the grand dame. My husband is the Black Bill Gates. You know, we're this, I'm that. Those are race problems. Karen is loaded. Like, girl. Now it's time for you to be called out and it's like, oh, Karen is going through stuff. Yeah, Karen is going through stuff, but girl, this goes back all the way to season 1. Unfortunately, yes, while she may be living her reality, girl, this is a TV show first for Bravo. And Bravo don't give a shit about none of that, regardless of what y'all think. They're here for ratings. We paying these bitches, we want ratings. Sorry. That's how it goes. So yes, I feel bad for Karen, but girl, Karen, girl, this is just not from this season. This is from season 1, season 2. It's time for your ass to get called out. You got people writing checks to your business, but the money is supposed to go to Alzheimer's disease organization or some shit like that. But you got them writing it out to your hair business. What? Okay, whatever, girl. I will say that Monique and Ashley were both right. Like Monique said, what did she say? Hold up. Basically, kind of like if someone already thinks that everyone is going to be against them, you can't expect for someone to come into a situation and kind of be open, you know. But just like Ashley said, and I was with Ashley really, like, if someone has proven to you time and time and time again that they may be a liar, of course, if I continue to have a relationship with you or try to build a relationship with you, I'm going to go off previous situations. And those previous situations would tell me that this bitch may be a liar. She may be a fraud. Like, if I know that you may be a bitch, I know that if I come into a situation with you, I may just need to be chill because I know this bitch is a bitch. She may pop off and say something, and then I might have to pop off and cuss this hoe out. You see what I'm saying? So I don't understand why people don't get why Ashley or Giselle or Robin, whomever it may be, they may feel a certain way when coming into a situation with someone based off previous, you know, conversations. That's just realistic to me. I can only base how I'm going to deal with you off what you have given to me. I think Giselle and Karen are friends. I do. Like I said, even if you go back to the part 1 where Karen was calling her Jezzy. She not calling Karen, she's not calling Giselle nicknames because she hate her, you know? Giselle got up and went and checked on Karen. People were like, "Oh, she being fake." I honestly think that Karen and Giselle, they have some type of agreement outside of the show. Like, hey, girl, you know this. We may have to shade each other. This may get a little bit messy, but we're gonna try to stay above. You know, we're not gonna go below the belt. We're gonna stay above the belt. You may say some things. I may say some things, but at the end of the day, we know that we're just trying to get this money. You know, I think they do have that understanding. Karen is not gonna stop being Giselle's friend. She already said it, and Giselle not gonna stop being Karen's friend. They have a friendship. I think they know what's going on. They have an agreement. That's what I think. Let's get down to what I want to talk about, honestly. Okay, Giselle and Sherman. I thought it was odd that Giselle and Sherman were supposed to be so close. Because at one point Giselle was saying how she could see herself moving in with Sherman. Remember her saying that? And I was just like, it's just so weird to me that how one minute you can see yourself moving in with this person, and then the next it's, he's not communicating with me. And then it dawned on to me, and I wish I could have made these videos, but I was working, and I was working overnight, and I was tired and all type of shit. Anyways, I wish I could have made these videos, but one thing that I wanted to mention in the past was I realized why Giselle and Sherman stopped talking. It wasn't because of People's Magazine that she said it was a picture of them together. It wasn't because of that. There's no way that Sherman was bothered. There's no way that Sherman is not bothered by being on one of the biggest, one of the hit reality shows on Bravo. You are on a reality TV show. You signed up for this. That's not bothering you, these cameras being in your face and you seeing yourself on TV and people looking at you on the World Wide Web, but a magazine article picture of you and your girlfriend bothers you? No. What bothers you is the fact that you heard that that they signed Kendall on to be a part of the show, and you said, these bitches got me fucked up. I already know how this works. And just like what happened, as soon as they brought Kendall on the show, they started airing Sherman's dirty laundry. I didn't even know nothing about no Sherman and messing around with somebody in a park. I didn't know nothing about that until when? Until Kendall came on the show and Monique brought it up. So at the end of the day, I think that's why Sherman and Giselle didn't work out the first time. She says that they're trying to work on something now. I think that's why they didn't work the first time. And I completely understand why. If I was Sherman, I would have been like, y'all bitches got me fucked up. Sorry, baby. I didn't sign up for this. I signed on the dotted line to, you feed me strawberries. We laugh and talk in the grass. Me tap your booty. But I didn't sign up for my ex bitch to be on no show with my new bitch. Like, no. That's not how this is gonna work. That's what I think happened. Now with the whole Charisse and Monique thing, I think Charisse and Monique are both telling truths. I think that Charisse, like she said, whatever she said about she wanted Kendall to be on first, second season, I think that's the truth. I also think that Monique was telling the truth. This is what I think really and truly happened. I think that once they found out that Giselle was dating Sherman, this was just a storyline that just kind of like fell from the heavens above. Oh my God, now production, who is production going to get to bring Kendall on? It's not going to be Robin. It's not going to be Ashley. It's not going to be Charisse, because Charisse not even a housewife. It's not going to be Karen. They tried to make it Karen, but you see Karen actually did send Giselle an email like, hey girl, I just want to let you know Kendall going to be at my event tonight. That's why I think that Giselle and Karen, that's why Giselle is not mad at Karen, because even though Karen was being shady, Karen let Giselle know, like, she didn't let her get ambushed like, bitch, you know that hoe going to be there tonight. I just want to let you know. And it wasn't going to be Candace, so who else could they have bring Kendall on? Okay, Giselle and Monique are not cool, bam, we're going to get Monique to bring Kendall on, and then that's going to be a whole nother storyline. But of course, the girls can't say it was production, it was Bravo who had me bring that bitch on, even though didn't nobody hold no gun to Monique head. I think Giselle knows that production probably had a hand in bringing Kendall on. I think of course Monique knows, I think Sharice knows, but nobody can say it was production, so everybody has to play this whole game of it was Monique, it was Monique, it was Monique. And then I think on top of that, because Giselle and Monique really don't get along, I think that that this is Giselle's time to just run with it. Like, see, that bitch is messy. That bitch is messy. She brought my dude's ex girl on the show trying to fuck with me. Now, this is one thing I don't understand, why people say that Giselle shouldn't be that mad at Monique. Let me just say something. Even with all of what I just said, we just gonna act like production didn't have anything to do with it. Monique didn't really bring Kendall on to fuck with Giselle. None of that. At the end of the day, Giselle is a woman of a particular age, okay? And I just feel as though because Giselle is a woman of a certain age, she thought she found somebody good, and now you got this one girl in the group bringing this nigga ex-bitch around, fucking up what I got going on. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like Giselle is 21 or 22. Giselle with her mid-40s, early 40s. Giselle got 3 motherfucking kids. Giselle, I'm not saying Giselle is like in her bed crying at night for a man, but I would assume, I don't know for a fact, but I would assume that, you know, when you have 3 kids and you in your 40s, you know, you don't have time to be playing no games if you're trying to be in a relationship. And I feel as though Giselle's feelings towards Monique in this situation are very much so valid. Bitch, you playing games. Bitch, I had a good man. We ain't had no issues until you wanted to bring this bitch onto this show, fucking up with what I got. What you need to be careful about, Monique, is your man was an ex-athlete. And we all know how those athletes get around. Girl, you might want to watch what you do, Monique, girl. I'm not saying Chris cheated on you, but I ain't saying he was faithful either. That's a game you might not want to play. You see how dark my face is compared to... That's why I be trying to get people to understand. My face is so dark compared to my arms. Y'all know I want to go to the same Dr. Charlemagne went to. Look at from here on up, my neck is dark. I mean, from here on up, I'm darker than my arms. Anyway, so Giselle has every right to be upset with Monique. Monique was being messy. Monique was releasing skeletons out of people's clothes. I'm not saying that just because I didn't know nobody else knew, but I didn't know nothing about Sherman's, you know, the things that he did in the park when he cheated on his first wife. At the end of the day, when Giselle said Sherman don't fuck with her, I can believe it. Just Monique was being messy as fuck, and she was telling that man business. I don't give a fuck if it's true or not. If somebody was telling your business, regardless if it was true or not, you won't fuck with them either, man, woman, or child, okay? Anyways, Chris, okay, let me just say something. Chris is full of shit. I'm gonna tell you why. Chris tries to play this whole, oh, I've been trying to get in contact with my kids. I remember Chris saying for his oldest son that the baby mama, I guess, didn't want him to. The baby mama, I guess, basically they fell out, and that's what it was. I remember I took this class when I was at TSU, and it was this boy. His name was Henry or Harry, I can't remember. It was a black boy. We had class together, and I remember he used to always be tired. And he was talking about how he was trying to get overtime and work extra hours because his baby mama was tripping. His baby mama didn't want to let him see his son, and you know, he wanted to get joint custody. He wanted to go the legal route. And the point I'm trying to make is, if you had somebody who was 20, 21 years old trying to see their motherfucking child, if you got to get them motherfucking white folks involved, like people say, you got to get them white folks involved. Chris, if you really and truly want to see your fucking son, it won't be no fucking bitch in the world who could tell you don't come around. Now you trying to play this whole, oh, well, he got my number, they can get in contact with me. It's not their fucking job to get in contact with their daddy. It's yours to get in contact with theirs. Yes, your son is 15 years old. I think he's 15 or 14. Chris's son, I will say this much. It's at that age now where, well, we all know that 14 or 15 is not grown. But at 14 or 15, we pretty much know if we want to be bothered with our father or that missing parent or not. And then I don't think it will be easy, because I do think that there's a good chance that the baby mama has probably been putting negative seeds about Chris into the son's ear. So not only do you have the son that probably hates you already because you've been missing in action, but now you also have the baby mama who's probably been adding, you know, gasoline to the fire. So I can understand that part, but at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If you want to see your son, if you want to see your motherfucking children, let me stop cursing. If you want to see your children, you're going to do whatever you need to do to see your children. And the only way I can see you not seeing your children is if the court said you can't see your kids. Other than that, if we got to go to court, if we got to pay $1,000 or whatever it is in legal fees, then we're going to do it, because I'm going to see my son. I'm going to see my daughter. Point blank, period. So I don't want to hear, I don't feel sorry for Chris. I think he's trifling. I think he's sorry. While you paying Candace's car note, you should have been putting that money towards a lawyer trying to see your son. Point blank, period. Michael. Baby. I got two things to say. I love white people to pieces. But in the new age of Trump, ain't no white person getting me together on TV. I don't give a damn who you are. When I tell you, as soon as Michael would have started popping off, baby, see, what you worried about the wrong thing. What you need to worry about is you and your wife. What you need to worry about is why this 26-year-old girl wanted to marry your 60-year-old ass. That's what you need to be concerned about. What you need to be concerned about is why your wife been taking your money and giving it to her sorry-ass stepdaddy and her sorry-ass mama. That's what the fuck you need to be worried about. I don't owe you an explanation on shit that's going on with me and my wife. Not a motherfucking thing. And what you need to do is get your grown-ass son and tell him to mind his fucking business. Because if you go around spreading rumors about my wife cheating on me with blue eyes, I'm coming after his ass too. So you got a whole lot of checking to do, but you're not checking shit over here. Now, what Michael was saying was true, Tito. Girl, after all of what I just said, Michael was getting that motherfucking Ray together. Now, ain't nobody white getting me together on TV. We going back and forth. Baby, after me and Michael would have went back into it, bitch, they would have had a Real Housewives of, a Real House Husbands of Potomac. Because, baby, they would have to make that reunion 3 parts. Because you got me fucked up. You ain't talking to me crazy and I don't know TV. Not on no TV, you ain't. Now, if it's just me and you in the house, I might let you slide. But, baby, when I see an audience, when I see cameras and shit flashing, oh, baby, you're not about to talk to me crazy. Because I see your asses putting on. But I'm going to win, though. I'm going to win the Oscar. Okay? We both going to get nominated. But I'm Meryl Streep. Okay? Girl, you better ask somebody. Michael was telling true Tito. Michael was telling the truth. I don't understand. Even though Michael there's no way you're going to get me to believe that somebody sells their home to move further away from the city or from the town they live in to rent a house. Y'all know that don't make no fucking sense. Y'all ain't got to like Michael, but y'all know that don't make no fucking sense. What sense that make? I don't know nobody who rent. I rent an apartment because I cannot afford a house. I don't know nobody. If you can afford to pay $10,000 a month for rent, I think that's how much Karen said that was paying, then girl, you can pretty much own a home. Hell, if you can afford to pay $1,500 of rent, girl, you can own a home, okay? Shit. Anyways, yeah, I don't understand that. I don't like the fact that Ray, even though I agree with what Michael was saying, I don't like the fact that Ray sat there and let that white man get him together like that on TV, baby. I was with Karen. Baby, when I say baby, I was with Karen. Who the fuck you think he's talking to? You got to chain me down. Ray, go to the back. Ray, leave the stage, because you're not giving no. You let this white man talk to you crazy on TV. Bye. Let Karen get Michael, because Karen gonna get Michael together. Bye, Ray. Go to the back. Your wife can handle everybody on this stage. Say what the fuck you want to say about that Karen. I love me some Karen. That Karen don't give a fuck who you is. Okay? She gonna cuss your ass the fuck out. Like she told Ashley, I would never drink with your raggedy ass. Fuck you. Oh, child. When Karen told Ashley that, bitch, I hollered. Do you hear me? I said, that Karen, bitch. That Karen be having some strong words, bitch. Blue eyes. Say what the fuck you want to say. Call Ashley a lie if you want to. But when Ray said that he hired a private investigator to see if his wife was cheating on him with blue eyes, y'all, come on now. Y'all think Ashley just was pulling shit out the air? You think this rumor was going around about blue eyes? You think last season when Sharice mentioned blue eyes, now all of a sudden Ray basically pretty much confirmed that yeah, at one point I thought that my wife was fucking blue eyes? I can almost guarantee you, bitch, I would not be surprised if Karen was fucking blue eyes. And Ray with his old ass just let it slide. Ashley and Michael had a miscarriage. I don't understand Ashley and Michael. I don't understand why Ashley... Okay, no, I mean, I understand why it's okay to want to have babies. But I just feel like this whole... I don't know, child. I don't know. I don't really feel like getting into that. I just think it's weird that people compromise on kids. I think that's the weirdest thing. Like, why do y'all play with kids? I don't want to have kids. And all of a sudden, oh yeah, we can have kids. Like, y'all act like y'all can return kids to Walmart. You know, once y'all have these motherfuckers, y'all got to keep them, right? And if y'all don't keep them, then we call y'all sorry ass parents, right? Y'all do know that's how that works. I don't know. I mean, I do think it's fucked up that Michael lied to Ashley, because he did tell Ashley, because Ashley said they discussed this. And she told him that I want to have kids. And I think that it's fucked up that he basically lied. But I also think that it's crazy that Ashley married this old ass man thinking that he wanted to go back after he already had kids, thinking that he wanted to go back to changing diapers. Baby, Michael never wanted to have children. He wanted to fuck you. That's it. That's it, girl. That's it. And you really thought, you put in your head, well, he said he wants to have kids, so we're going to have kids. Don't nobody who already got grown-ass kids, especially not no man. I don't give a fuck with nobody. I ain't never did no study. I don't know. I don't think no man who already got grown-ass kids, who in his 50s and 60s, really want to just have kids again. So when you hear about these old-ass men out here fucking these young-ass bitches, and they having children, girl, don't nobody want to go back to changing diapers. That's why I finally understood why when people do have kids, I kind of understand now why they have them back to back. Like, you know, who the fuck want a 19-year-old and a 2-year-old? What the fuck? What the fuck? Bitch, you damn near free. You damn near free. Like, on some real shit, I looked at Toya right like she was crazy as fuck. Bitch, your daughter is grown. You turn around and have a kid. Bitch, you ought to be out here fucking and sucking niggas and having a time of your life. Bitch, you starting all up. So I understand why some people, when they have kids, they be like, okay, girl, I'm going to have a kid every 2 years and then I'm going to be done. Or I'm going to have a kid every, like. I work with this girl who was telling me that her friend got a 20-year-old child and just had a baby, and then she had a baby. Her baby is like 1 or 2. What the fuck? Who? I don't know. I guess everybody, girl, I ain't got no kids. Y'all know I don't want none of them motherfuckers. You know, I love my nieces because, girl, when they get to hollering and screaming and crying, girl, I pack my purse. And baby, I head back across the street. Girl, bye y'all. Bye. Girl, I'm about to go to sleep. Y'all got too much going on over here. Y'all got kids hollering and shitting and crying and throwing toys everywhere. Bye y'all. Anyways, I will say this much. Giselle got on my fucking nerve with that toast. Giselle, just give a toast. I understand that you upset with Monique, but girl, let's just end the night on a positive note. Girl, Giselle, I see why people don't like Giselle. I see why people don't like Robin. I see why people don't like Ashley. Giselle makes it hard for you to like her because she does have this attitude, you know. But I still like Giselle though. I honestly, there's nobody on the cast that I just don't like. I did not like Charisse. I didn't like Charisse until she became a friend. I did not like Charisse. That was the person that I disliked the most. Like, I don't like Charisse. I like Charisse now. I like Charisse better as a friend, actually. I like Ashley. I don't think Ashley is messy like people try to say. I think Ashley calls everybody out to their face. Like, to me, Sheree off Real Housewives of Atlanta, she was messy. Ashley, she's telling you to your face. Anyways, so yeah, let me go. Okay, I'm about to make the review for Love and Hip Hop. Bye, y'all.